Good afternoon to everyone. This is Sakshi Kulkarni, Director, SME Chamber of India. Uh, Today we are organizing the virtual summit on moving on from lockdown days to digital ways. The theme is modern cyber solutions to make your business bounce back. This particular program we are organizing along with Tata Tele Business Services, and this is for the specifically for the region of New Delhi, Punjab, UP, and Punjab and all. So I would like to invite Sri Chandrakant Salunke, who is the founder and president of SME Chamber of India, for the opening remarks. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Sakshi. Thank you very much for giving a platform for SME sector, particularly from the digital segment. I, on behalf of SME Chamber of India and Federation of Indian SME Association, I welcome Sri Gaurav Vastuji to this important webinar, which is very, very interesting for the MSME sector, particularly the knowledge sharing session. Which will be helpful to understand more about the digital system, digital platform, and digital advantages for when you're running a business from home, you are doing business from home. So friends, we are aware that the last 16, 17 months we are working from home. We are working sometimes in the office. Some factories are started, business has started, but somehow a lot of businesses are affected still now. Because of there is no system, proper system, digitalization is not done, or most of the lack of information about the various digital platform or ICT platform or particularly IT platform. So the SME Chamber of India is providing this knowledge sharing series, particularly for the MSME sector, entrepreneurs, their main workforce, to understand the advantages of this one and how this can be utilized for your business growth, transforming your business, smooth services, providing the value addition services to your customer, and mostly connectivity with your customer, your suppliers, your buyers. SME Chamber of India is working for last 28 years, and we are supporting SMEs to our business growth, empowerment, connectivity with the buyers, exporters, manufacturers, and mostly we are taking up the issues and problems with the appropriate government authorities. This is a very unique support we are providing SME sector during the pandemic. Those are looking to to restart their business. Those are looking to transform their business, and mostly there are so many businesses are struggling now. They are looking for advantage of the new businesses. They are ready to explore new business opportunity. They are ready to transform their business activity, particularly for the connectivity and understanding the new technology. I will not take much time, but we are there as a SME Chamber of India to provide you value addition services, hand-holding, and mostly the support when you are in difficult time. So let us hear from the Gaurav that what is the advantages and technological way, what is the ICT segment is doing, and how this digitalization is important for MSME sector. When we say the strengthening SMEs for a global competitiveness, so strengthening SMEs for a better business growth. Over to you, Gaurav.
Thank you, Mr. Salunke, for setting up the context. I really appreciate, and I want to thank SME Chambers of India for giving us the opportunity to talk about some of the new age solutions, some of the new age products that Tata Tele Business Services present at this point of time. And I also want to thank each and everyone who has joined this forum. And I believe by end of the session, I will try and I'll be able to help some SME organizations across in terms of how to take the digitization approach, how to move forward in terms of their digitization journey, and how to maybe adopt the best solutions or the best partners possible, in the country. So, without taking further time on things. So I want to start with the context that Mr. Salunke, started with. It's been couple of difficult years for all of us, right? Personally, professionally, from every angle, people have suffered personally. Professionally, there's been a lot of forth and back, which we have seen as a country, right? There've been a lot of SMEs who have actually thrived upon the opportunity that pandemic has presented to them. However, on the other side, there've been a lot of SMEs which have suffered because of maybe the lack of the demand, maybe lack of resources, lack of access. But there is one thing which has been very common across the board in the last 2 years. The common thing is the digitization, right? Now, when I talk about digitization, digitization does not mean to have big servers or big technology infrastructure in your place and spending crores and crores of rupees to, to set up your business technically. Digitization means starting your basic processes to fall in line with the technology, to ensure you are running with the time in terms of again the technology, and you are ensuring that the customer or your end product user is able to use your product in the manner that you want them to use, right? So there've been a lot of solutions that Tata has, Tata Tele Business Services has deliberated in the last 3 or 4 years, considering the pandemic, considering the times that we are into, and that's where we, as an organization, feel that we can actually help the SMEs across India, across various segments in terms of their digitization journey. So I'll quickly start with a thought that the times that we are in, it's a very unprecedented time, it's a very unpredictable time, and I think the motto forward should be to inspire, to innovate, and to integrate with each other and with the technology that is there available with us. Starting from the Microsofts of the world to the small organizations, let's say running in Maharashtra, or small organization running in, let's say, UP. The idea is, how do we inspire each other? How do we innovate, integrate using the technology that has been there with us right now? So again, coming back to something which I found on the net very interesting. It says it's not that we use technology, we live technology. What do I mean by that? I mean, honestly, it does not need any clarification or explanation. It clearly says we are not using technology, we actually live technology from the time we get up from our bed, from 6:30 to, I mean, whatever time we get up, 6 o'clock to let's say 11 o'clock by the time we sleep, we are using technology in one form or the another. Maybe it's through phone, maybe through laptop, maybe through various tablets or anything else. So we are actually living in a times where technology is ruling us. Similarly, if you look at another quote by Mr. Bill Gates, it says information technology are becoming inextricably interwoven. I don't think anybody can talk meaningful about one without talking about each other. So the point is that in current scenario, any organization, small, medium, bigger, as I said, the biggest coming from Microsoft, you cannot take out technology from their, from their portfolio or from their DNA, because technology and business are interwoven at this point of time. So both are inseparable. You cannot move 1 inch without each other. Similarly, so let's just move forward. Okay. So that's very interesting thing that I found again. It says 90% of the companies, CEOs actually believe that digital economy will impact their economy, but only 15% of them are executing digital strategy at this point of time. This is very interesting, especially in the times that we are living in. As I said, we are not using technology, we are living technology. Any organizations across India, any small, as I said, medium, doesn't matter. People who are adopting to digital technology are supposed to and are for sure gonna be moving faster in terms of their business, in terms of their revenue, in terms of their approach, than people who are not using digital technology at this point of time. Hence, as a coming from an IT background, coming from a marketing background, we always ensure and we always try and tell our customers and our prospect customers to use and to embrace technology in their organization to ensure that they are on the right track and we are able to help them with certain product portfolios. So coming back to the product portfolios that I was talking about, I'm sure we have all heard Tata in various forms or another, right? Tata is, as a group, I don't need to say much about it, but the arm that I represent is Tata Tele Business Services, which has 4 or 5 product lines, starting from connectivity, which talks about various connectivity products like internet lease line, MPLS, VPN, SIP trunk, and all that. Then we have IoT solutions, which talks about Internet of Things. I'll probably try and touch base some of them in details because the topic also is very relevant in terms of cyber solutions. The third arm that we have is marketing solution, which could be toll-free services, hosted IVR, hosted OBD, and various other things. And then we have collaboration tools and the cloud and SaaS. So I'll try and touch upon some of those product lineups in my next 15-20 minutes of presentation. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions by end of the session. I'll try and answer maybe by today itself, or if there are some questions which I don't have the answer, I promise that I'll come back to you in next 24 hours. So, very interestingly, now look at the product portfolio we have as a connectivity provider to the IoT solutions and to the software services and to the clouds, right? Now, very important things that comes across, and very important topic that comes across in current scenario, especially when everybody is working from home. I'm sure we've all heard of a term called cybersecurity or cyber threats, right? Now, why does an organization actually need a cybersecurity? I mean, we can always talk about it. Cybersecurity is there. Cybersecurity is a problem, is a threat. But why do we need a cybersecurity? And what all gateways cyber threats can actually breach, right? So imagine an organization, a small organization, SME organization, where people are obviously not working from office but are working from home. So there are 3 or 4 entries or 3 or 4 gateways through which a cyber hacker or a cyber threat can come in. One is while you're browsing the net. This is the most I would say unsafest way you can be attacked, or your organization can be attacked by a cyber hacker. Second could be your company's server, which can be attacked by a cyber hacker. Then third, while you're checking your email, we have also seen that there are a lot of emails which are from unidentified users, and as a curiosity, or just to see what it is, we try and open it, and we fall in the trap of cyber threats. And then fourth, very important and very pertinent at this point of time, is working from home. We all know for the last almost 2 years now, everybody, we have started working from home. Initially, yeah, sorry, somebody was saying something. Okay. So initially, it was difficult for all the organizations and even employees to start working from home. But now I think we have all, as an organization, as an employee, we have all embraced that situation now, and we are doing pretty well in terms of working from home. However, there's a constant cyber threat which is looming, on our heads. For the fact remains, because we are using various methods to connect to the internet, maybe secured, maybe unsecured, sharing of files, sharing of data through various collaboration tools, whether it is, let's say Zoom, Teams, and other stuff. So there is always a cyber threat which is available. There is always, a risk of losing your data. Now, let's look at what does cyber, threat actually, I mean, is it actually real? So the answer is yes, it is real. Cyber threat and cyber attacks are real. I mean, there is a study which says by end of 2021, the world will actually lose close to $20 trillion worth of money due to the cyber attacks. And in India as well, we've recently seen so many cases where cyber attacks were there. In fact, one of the FMCG brand, I don't want to name, but was attacked, was cyber attacked, and they lost a lot of money. Similarly, we keep seeing, in fact, it was there in today's newspaper as well. Somebody had actually attacked again another e-commerce giant, and was actually doing frauds on their name. So as I said, the cyber threats are real, and that is where the need of a secure cyber network or a secure cyber product is required. And that's where we felt as Tata Tele Business Services that we need to address the situation, and we need to especially address and especially help our SME friends, because over there the challenge is quite different. The reason the challenge is quite different, because every SME is very unique in their nature, right? Now, let's say if you talk about a bigger organization, they have a structure in place, from IT to purchase to logistics and everything. While SME structure is very complex, right? And every SME, as I said, is very different. A manufacturing unit, let's say in Mumbai, could be very different than a manufacturing unit, let's say in Delhi. A small pharmaceutical maker or a small e-com trader in Noida could be very different from a small e-com trader, let's say in Nagpur. So that's where we feel as an organization, we need to present a solution which can be easily adoptable, which can be easily scalable, and at the same point of time should not be heavy on the pockets of an SME, right? Now, before I go into solution, let's look at, I mean, this is something which is very, very evident and very, very clearly to be seen. However, cybersecurity does not only mean the data loss. We are talking about a reputation loss here. Now, imagine a small company, a small manufacturing company or a garment manufacturing company who has got let's say an order of creating garments. Now what if the order of creating let's say, I don't know, maybe jeans or shirts and delivering it to the end customer, and imagine the data gets lost. I don't think a bigger organization would again trust that small company, saying, you never know if the data is going to lose again. I don't want to trust them. I don't want to work with them. So it's not only the data, it's the reputation, it's the financial loss, obviously. And clearly, as I said, loss of customers, which is very, very important at this point of time, considering the situation we are in, where every customer is a, is a blessing for a small, for a small company. And at that point of time, losing a customer because of cyber security or because of cyber attack is criminal actually. And then, as I said, some employees might lose their job. The management has to clean up a lot of processes, has to clean up the mess. So I think these 4-5 areas, security, cyber security is very critical, and that's where we need to address it like a real threat. Now, what are some of the drivers of cybersecurity? Nothing unique here. We have seen a lot of cyber attacks being done in the recent past, especially in the pandemic era, because as I said, work from home culture, a lot of data sharing over unsecured networks, a lot of applications, a lot of work, migrating to clouds, which actually works fantastically well for cyber hacker or somebody who wants to hack. So these are the things. Now let's come to the solution part of it. We've talked about the problem. We've talked about how it can lead to various to various problems in an organization. Let's talk about the solution. Now the solution is, there are two ways to look at it. One is providing a product, which obviously will help you cut down your cyber security risk, and then second is services. Now SME friends, first thing which I want to talk from a little bit of experience that I have from the marketing and from interacting with a lot of customers, is that an SME should only adopt to an IT provider who understands their problem, who's able to help them in a complex environment, and also who offers them a bouquet of solution. Please do not look for a partner who is only giving you one product, one product and one solution. Always look for an IT partner who's able to provide you a bouquet of solutions, who's able to provide you 4 or 5 solutions at one point of time. The reason being, let's say if you take one product from one company, one product from another company, for a small organization, for a mid-sized organization, it becomes very difficult for you to go back to each vendor and ask for, let's say consultation, ask for help, ask for, other solutions. While it is far more easier if you have one partner in place. So as I said, coming back to the topic of products, Tata Tele Business Services do have products to provide your data security, starting from endpoints to your identity management, then your network security. And that is where we believe we differentiate ourselves from other players in the market, because we consult and we are helping SMEs based on their complex problems. Similarly, as I said, another important factor why you choose your IT partner is incident response. See, the downtime, or let's say majorly the downtime will happen with any vendor, with any IT partner that you choose. It doesn't matter, right? The important piece is how fast how fast you're able to provide the resolution for that downtime. That is very critical for an SME. Please understand, maybe a 4-hour, 3-hour of downtime is worth lakhs of rupees. So again, as I said, the factor is not the downtime. The important part is how your IT partner is responding to a downtime, and how they are able to capture or maybe back put your solution back on track. So these are 4-5 components of security offerings. Now let's look at the bouquet of the solutions for the cyber security that Tata Tele Business Services is providing. Before that, we need to understand, although I talked about it in previously very quickly, there are 4 or 5 major areas where we need to secure, or we need to tighten our grip. One is the endpoint devices. When I say endpoint devices are the one that we are using. Let's say I'm using laptop, Mr. Salunke is also using laptop. I'm sure a lot of my SME friends have logged in using laptops or tablets or phones. So we call them endpoint devices. That is something that is very important to protect, because that's the the first thing that gets targeted. Second thing that we need to protect in an organization is the email, right? Because as we said, any email that comes to us, we have a curiosity or we need to know who's that, who's that person. And we, unfortunately, fortunately, without knowing that person, we click on it. And somehow that becomes, the whole sole problem. And, we get into the cyber trap. Third is the web security. Please ensure whatever you search online is a whitelisted website. When I say whitelisted, it is a certified secured website. You do not go on some unsecured website and try and get problems in your system and then your organization. Fourth is virtual firewall. I'm sure a lot of organization, in fact, most of them will have a firewall of the other, but there is another layer which is required on top of the firewall to ensure there is no cyber attack. And fifth, very important factor is a multi-factor authentication. I'm sure, a lot of, as I said, a lot of people are working from remotely. How do I ensure that person who's logging into my server or who's accessing my emails is a verified worker, is a verified employee of the organization? So I need to add in those, authentication, factors to ensure that the right person is targeting or the right person is coming onto my website, the right person is coming onto, my emails and things like it. Now, for these, as I said, we have the product. I don't want to talk about all these features detail. You can look at it. There are, the product, the features are from antivirus to anti-spyware to anti-ransomware, and then, various other firewalls. However, just to elaborate, all the devices are supported through the product, whether it is a Windows PC, whether it is Mac, whether it is Android phone, and various. And that's where, and the best part is that Tata Tele Business Services has actually collaborated with world's best, global leader in enterprise data security and cyber security solution, which is Trend Micro. And that's a solution we are providing in the cyber security portfolio. So as I said, just quickly summarizing 5 layers of, of cyber security, the cyber security layers that we are providing: and security products, web security, email security, virtual firewall, and multi-factor authentication. And that is what, as an organization, you need to ensure that you're covered on those. A quick comparison, just for the records. I don't want to talk much about the price here, but there are a lot of players in the market. But if you look at the extreme right side, the Do Big logo, which you see, most of the features are present in our cyber security product portfolio, whether it is providing it for all the product lineups, whether it is performance, whether it is machine language and everything. So that's a summarization of that. Now, as I said, because of the remote working situation, the risks are higher because of various factors, because of user behavior, because of being pressurized to stay always connected. As I said, a lot of data sharing happens through secured and unsecured Wi-Fi. For example, I'm using my home Wi-Fi. I'm sure a lot of my friends are using home Wi-Fi, right? Whether it is secured, or let's say if somebody else has hacked into my Wi-Fi, home Wi-Fi, and what if he's sharing some mischievous files through that Wi-Fi? So we need to ensure that the risk mitigation is there and ensure that the remote working environment is safe, especially for our SME friends who have a lot of workers working remotely now. So coming back to quickly, I'll just touch upon all these points. What does email security means? What are all the factors that we have taken in control? As I said, very ready to use product. It has got a multi-layer protection, and it also helps improve productivity because of so let's say if there is an email which has an image. Now, if that image is not patented, because I'm sure you understand patented is either a certified image. My email security will not allow that email to move into your inbox. Similarly, multi-protection, as I said, multi-layer protection, which will ensure that there is no malware or ransomware with with attaching with your email. As I said, coming back to the second point, endpoint security, very clearly ensuring that all your hardware is safe, all your, as I said, laptop, desktop, tablets are safe, ensuring that there is a proactive approach. In fact, we are stopping the threats before even they reach, your business or your business emails. And similarly, in case of any urgency or in case of any mishappening, we ensure that your email reports and analytics and everything is available with you as a CSO. Another important point, that I want to address here before I move further is that all the SMEs, we need to also ensure that there is a CSO in place. When I say CSO, it does not really mean a chief security officer. It simply means that somebody who's looking after all these threats in your organization, somebody clearly who, we need to, as an organization, as an SME, we need to ensure that there are policies in place pertaining to cyber securities, pertaining to, cyber laws. Because as I said before, cyber data loss is not a data loss. It includes a whole lot of, problems for the organization, starting from financial loss to the reputation loss. Coming back to the web security, which I talked about, ensuring that you're only going to the whitelisted websites and you're only accessing to the websites which are, which are secured actually. So again, the product lineup helps you in all, again, 3-4 ways, easy to set up, fast and reliable. I don't want to talk much about it. A very important point here is an intelligent proxy. So as an organization, if I'm using the cybersecurity product portfolio, it actually helps me to create an intelligent proxies in those websites before even I go into, before I access any wrong website or any fishy websites. So this, again, virtual firewall, I don't want to take much time, but again, very clearly, it adds another layer to the firewall that the organization is already using, or maybe on top of it. Clearly talks about how do we save cost and time through this virtual firewall, because it's an outsourced firewall lifecycle, and it actually helps you reduce your OPEX as well. And lastly, on this cybersecurity, multi-factor authentication, as I talked about, ensuring that there are only access employees are able to use your servers through, let's say, if they are working from home and other places. Another important solution, or another important modern cyber solution that I want to talk about is web conferencing, considering the work from home scenario that we have at this point of time. Before we go further, let's look at a quick video. I hope I am able to play it and you are able to see and hear it.
Yes. Is there any sound? Whether we can't hear you.
Okay, you can't hear. All right, you'll have to give me a minute to see where is the problem. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll have to just for a moment. Okay, maybe I'll come back to it in a minute or two.
No problem.
Let's look at the deck first. Yeah, let's look at the deck first. So I'll come back to that video maybe in the second half. I was talking about web conferencing solution. Why is it necessary, and what's the current business reality, and why do we need it? Now, if you go back 3-4 years down, 3-4 years back, the types of jobs were very clear. There were 3 or 4 people sitting on a desk, and we were all stuck in the office, and we were working from office. Now, in fact, that has completely moved to work from home situation. Moving to work from home has brought very, has its own pros and cons. Pros, yes, we have increased in terms of our productivity. There is no 9 to 5 times. You don't get stuck in traffic nowadays because you're working from home. However, from an organizational point of view, it's very critical to ensure that how your office people and how your employees are collaborating, how they are talking to each other, how's the meeting with the customers happening. For example, if I'm able to, let's say, collaborate with my customer, with my colleagues from Tata, I'm able to, talk to Mr. Salunke and other colleagues from SME Chambers of India. So I need to ensure that the same collaboration happens within my organization. For that, I need to ensure that I'm providing them a complete conferencing solution. For this, and why do we need it? As I said very clearly, number one, to enhance productivity. Again, working from home does not mean that you work in silos. You need to talk to your people. You need to talk to your colleagues. You need to talk to your partners, customers. Saving cost. We had big offices 2 years back, but now we are not in offices. We're working from home. We are just, and as I said, since maybe it's a forced situation, but we are not traveling anymore now. But it doesn't mean that the business should stop. We are continuing to talk to our partners and customers. For that, we're reducing the travel cost. Wider reach. When your teams and colleagues are there, across locations. I mean, I know a lot of people, a lot of friends that I know have actually gone back to their hometown because of the work from home situation. But it does not mean that the work should stop. So it's a tool, it's a collaboration method, which it does not, which does not bother about the boundaries or the geographies, right? And lastly, learning and development. For learning and development, you need to have your workforce working in a collaboration tool, in a collaborative environment. For this, as I said, another example of why do we need, a collaboration tool, or why do we need a web conferencing solution? For this, Tata as an organization presents, Tata Tele Business Services, we present a web conferencing tool which allows you to have a conference facility of more than, to almost 125 people at one point of time without any specific extra charges for, extra usage. You're just paying a fixed and affordable monthly rental, and you don't need to worry about the usage, kitna use hua hai, kyun hua hai, no. Also, it also gives you an opportunity to have international dial. So I'm sure a lot of SMEs across here are from manufacturing background who must be providing a product overseas as well. So you have those international dial-in from almost 80 countries. People can dial in from abroad as well. And features, various features like file sharing, chat, record, replay meetings, everything is there. And the most important, it is a secure conferencing setup, right? So a quick glimpse of how the panel looks like, how all these control looks like. You have managing guest. You can log the meeting. So for example, if you're working on that solution, I can log the meeting so that nobody unwanted enters my meeting, right? And as I said, various other whole lot of options. Very clearly, and summarizing on the web conferencing as a strength is an integrated web, video, and conferencing facility with unlimited meeting duration, unlimited meeting storage, available on desktops and mobile apps. You can upload, share high quality files and videos. Close to 125 users can log in through this portal. You can lock your meeting, enable waiting room for your users. So these are some of the things I wanted to touch upon in web conferencing. Now coming to very interesting topic and very interesting product lineups that Tata Tele Business Services present is IoT. I'm sure a lot of us have heard this name called IoT. It's called Internet of Things. Now, what do those IoT products mean? IoT products is basically, if I talk about our portfolio, we have 4 or 5 IoT products. One, if I talk about from left to right, you have smart fleet tracking, school bus tracking, workforce tracking, and asset tracking. I'm sure there are a lot of a lot of people in the audience who are either from the logistic background, who are either from e-commerce background or last mile delivery, people, or maybe courier, or logistics, as I said. So for them, imagine a situation you're able to track each and every fleet of yours, each and every transport each and every transport that you have in your system from your origin point to the last mile, you're able to track it, right? So that's the kind of IoT solutions that I'm talking about. Similarly, workforce tracking, right? It's very critical. Again, coming back from, coming to work from home scenario or remote location scenario. If I know, for example, I'm sure there'll be a couple of, audience member who are also from marketing research organization, where the FOS, the feet on street goes to the market to do various research. If I need to know their whereabouts, if I need to know what are they doing, where are they exactly, also from FMCG companies, right? If I need to create a beat plan, I'm sure we understand beat is a route plan that the FMCG guy takes from morning to evening. If I know what is his route plan, is he following that route plan? Can I better it? Can I update it? So all these factors included, can be looked at from a solutions like Tata Tele Business Services, which we call it workforce tracking. Similarly, asset tracking. A lot of logistics companies are already using it, where they are able to track the courier or the asset from its origin point to the last mile or to the person that it was supposed to be delivered to. So these are all 4 or 5 IoT product portfolios that the Tata Tele Business Services is currently providing. I'll just quickly, share the components of it. I'm sure we understand it. I'm sure there is a, people know there will be a small hardware or a small device attached to all these products. There'll be connectivity. There'll be some user interface, which is going to be a dashboard, which will let you know where your transport is, where your logistics is right now, and then obviously a hosted platform. Now, I don't want to. So let's look at this dashboard, right? Let's imagine or let's say if you're a CEO of a logistics company or a courier organization. Now, if you look at the left-hand chart or the left-hand table, you're able to see all the fleets or all the transports, in terms of their location, in terms of where are they right now, even to the level of the fuel level, right? So what is the fuel level of that particular vehicle. You are able to get that. You're able to get their location, and that is not something like a typical WhatsApp. This is more of an analytical dashboard that we are able to provide. So that's the IoT solution that we are talking about. It's been received very well to the companies, to the customers that we have pitched it to, and we have received very nice response on this, and we are able to sell more than 15 to 20 solutions on this across the country. I don't need to talk much about key benefits from Tata. It's we all are aware of how trusted the brand is. One of the most ethical companies in the world at this point of time, in terms of our approach, in terms of our service, in terms of our SLAs. For all the data products, for all the product lineups is more than 99.5%, and we ensure that there is a very minimum downtime, and even if there is a downtime, we ensure that it is up and running in no time. Right. To sum it up all, I would say, as an organization, as an SME, especially a small and medium organization, it is time to start the journey of digitization. And that's where we, Tata Teleservices, hope that we can actually, we can be a part of your journey, and, feel free to reach out to us in case of any questions and any doubts.
See, Gaurav, you have given very, very interesting and very useful information. Currently, we are everyone looking for a do big, and when they do big, the government authorities said that use mask.
Correct.
Why you use mask? Because to stay away from the corona. Similarly, use IT solutions, IoT.
Absolutely, sir.
And some solutions to secure your network, secure your email system, secure your information, secure your data. So this is a very interesting thing. During the pandemic, we learn. Usually we take the internet connection at home, but we don't know how many linkages are there or leakages are there. So securing database, securing our information, securing our system, that is the most important currently. And so many malwares and the hacking is going on, and most of the people have lost their database, lost their money also, because the ransom money asked by the people, those are done the cyber security attack, cyber attack. So friends, sure, this is a very interesting thing, and we have to do big. Therefore, we need a proper IT solutions, proper ICT solutions, and a secured solutions. So, गौरव जी, can you tell me? मैं हिंदी में बात करना चाहूँगा, मैं बहुत सारे हिंदी
बिल्कुल सर,
नीचे बहुत सारे इंफॉर्मेशन आपने दिया है. मेरे पास अभी एक का मैसेज आया कि ये इंफॉर्मेशन हमें अगर समझो रेगुलरली अवेल करनी है, या किसी ट्रेडिंग या समझो मार्केटिंग पर्सन से कांटेक्ट करना है, तो हमें कैसे करना है, किधर करना है, और इसकी कॉस्टिंग कैसी रहेगी, या वेदर इट इज रीजनेबल, इट इज अफोर्डेबल, because you had shown 5 cyber security products.
Correct.
Where your product is, I think, 1,080 rupees.
Correct, sir. Correct.
Others are, more than 1,000 rupees. And you are giving 3 minutes or 5 minutes. So, what is your suggestion to the MSME sector?
Sure. So, देखिए, बहुत अच्छा आपने सवाल पूछा सालुंके जी, और बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है इसको जानना भी. हम लोग कई बार क्या, जैसे मैंने अभी प्रेजेंटेशन के स्टार्ट में भी ये बात कही थी, हम लोग कई बार क्या सोचते हैं कि यार ये साइबर सिक्योरिटी या ये आईटी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है तो बहुत महंगा होगा, या ये पता नहीं कितना होगा, या मेरी तो छोटी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, क्या मैं उसको अडॉप्ट कर पाऊंगा, या क्या मुझे उसे अडॉप्ट करना चाहिए. आई थिंक सबसे पहले जो स्टेप हमें एज एन एसएमई और एज ए स्मॉल और मीडियम बिजनेसेस जो लेना चाहिए, वी शुड मूव टूवर्ड्स इट. रही बात कॉस्टिंग की, सॉरी कुछ आप कह रहे हैं सर?
नहीं आप बोलिए.
ओके. हाँ जी। सो जो इम्पोर्टेंट चीज ये है कि हमें उसको अडॉप्टेशन की तरफ बढ़ना चाहिए। रही बात कॉस्टिंग की, दैट्स एज आई सेड, इट्स अ टिपिकल सेल्स का जो एक प्रोसेस होता है, वो अपना सेल्स का प्रोसेस होएगा। वेदर उसमें कॉस्टिंग मुझे भी नहीं पता कि कितनी आती है या कैसे आती है, लेकिन हाँ, ये चीज बहुत जरूरी है और बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि हमें उसको अडॉप्ट करने की तरफ आगे बढ़ना चाहिए। क्योंकि एज जो मैंने पहले भी बोला था कि डेटा सिक्योरिटी आज की डेट में शायद एक मुझे याद नहीं मैंने किस मैगजीन में कहीं पढ़ा था, एक टाइम था जब लोग बोलते थे कि ऑयल इज गोल्ड, मतलब जो तेल होता है वो सोना होता है। आई थिंक आज कुछ टाइम पहले अगर 8-10 साल हम आगे आए तो डेटा इज गोल्ड, डेटा ही इज अ गोल्ड माइन। तो वो इम्पोर्टेंट है और एमएसएमईज के लिए खासतौर से इम्पोर्टेंट है, बिकॉज छोटे सेटअप में काम करते हैं। एक सिक्योर्ड और एक आई विल नॉट से सिक्योर्ड बट एक क्लोज सेटअप होता है जहाँ पे वो और भी इम्पोर्टेंट होता है। सो और रही बात वो 5 प्रोडक्ट्स की, वो पांचों का ही सर एक कॉम्बिनेशन है साइबर सिक्योरिटी का एक प्रोडक्ट्स। हम कोशिश करते हैं कि एज आई सेड कि अगर हम अलग अलग इंडिविजुअली आपको वो प्रोडक्ट देंगे तो वो आपके लिए भी थोड़ा सा कुड फॉल आउट ऑफ योर पॉकेट। इसीलिए हम कोशिश करते हैं कि उस सबको कंबाइन करके आपको एक वो प्रोडक्ट लाइनअप दे सके।
Another point, some small companies are facing a lot of problem, these cyber security practices, particularly, how they can, utilize the cyber security system or other process to secure their interests. Because most of the companies, I observed that they do not have a proper system, maybe affordable,
सर उसका
maybe lacking. इसको कैसे किया जाए?
सर अफोर्डेबल से ज्यादा मैं सबको, ये जितने भी मैं अपने एसएमई कस्टमर्स से भी जब मैं बात करता हूँ या जिन लोगों से मेरी बात हो पाती है, मैं उसमें सबसे पहले जो जो प्रेशर देता हूँ उन कंपनीज को, वो बोलता हूँ कि आप अपनी कंपनी के अंदर साइबर सिक्योरिटी की पॉलिसीज लाइए। व्हेन आई से पॉलिसीज, इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट टू गो थ्रू कि क्या क्या करना चाहिए और क्या क्या नहीं करना चाहिए एज एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन। जब आप उसको क्लियरली बाइफरकेट कर पाएंगे कि ये चीज होनी चाहिए, ये चीज नहीं होनी चाहिए, तभी आप एक उस टू डू लिस्ट पे आ पाएंगे कि मुझे अब ये करना है। और मैंने शुरू में भी कहा था, उस टाइम पे आपको एक ऐसे आईटी पार्टनर को चूज करना होगा जो आईटी पार्टनर नंबर 1 आपको इंटीग्रेटेड सोल्यूशन दे, एंड नंबर 2 ही शुड बी रिलायबल एंड शुड बी ट्रस्टेबल। तो ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि आपकी कंपनी में, जो मैंने एक बार एक चीज और भी मैंने बोली थी, चीफ सिक्योरिटी ऑफिसर बड़ी बड़ी कंपनियों के पास होते हैं, आई एम श्योर। छोटी कंपनी के अंदर या एसएमईज के अंदर इंपॉर्टेंट है कि अपने आईटी मैनेजर को आप इतना इनेबल करें कि ही शुड बी अवेयर ऑफ द साइबर सिक्योरिटी लॉज एंड पॉलिसीज।
Okay. Another very interesting point is that suppose अगर मेरे ईमेल पर या मेरे कंप्यूटर पर या मेरे अकाउंट पर कोई फिशिंग अटैक हो जाता है, and most of the people approach the local police station or the cyber जो security का जो main division होता है वहां पर, but they have plenty of things and they focus more on the crores of rupees वाला जो भी scam होता है उस पर। छोटे मोटे करोड़ 50 लाख या 20 लाख ऐसे जो स्कैम होते हैं, इवन हमारे व्हाट्सएप पर भी या टेक्स्ट मैसेज पर भी लिंक आ जाती है। कुछ लोग कहते हैं कि लिंक हमने लिंक कर दिया और हमारा डेटा सब चला गया, क्या हमारा अकाउंट में पैसा था चला गया। तो इस वक्त what is your suggestion, the MSME sector or entrepreneur or main workforce to approach whom and how to be taken care?
सर देखिए, बहुत क्लियरली ये मैं बहुत एक बेसिक नॉलेज के हिसाब से बात करूंगा। इनफैक्ट थोड़ा बहुत जो मुझे आईटी और मार्केटिंग का जो बैकग्राउंड है मेरा, सबसे पहले तो एसएमईज और कोई भी इंडिविजुअल भी हो, वी नीड टू इंश्योर दैट आप किसी भी ऐसी लिंक या किसी भी उस पर क्लिक ना करें जो जो सिक्योर नहीं हो, या जो आपको पता है कि वहां से आई है जहाँ पे आप किसी को नहीं जानते हैं, वेदर इट इज एनीथिंग, वेदर इट इज बैंक, वेदर इट इज वेरियस सोल्यूशन प्रोवाइडर और कोई भी। दूसरा इंपॉर्टेंट चीज ये है कि आप देखिए, मैं समझता हूँ एसएमई का थोड़ा भी ये पेन होता है कि यार मैं कितना इन्वेस्ट करूँ इन सब चीजों में, या मुझे क्या राइट अमाउंट है। लेकिन आप साइबर सिक्योरिटी को और ऐसे सॉल्यूशंस को कॉस्ट की तरह ना देखें। अगर आप उसको कॉस्ट की तरह देखेंगे तो शायद आपको वो चीज पिंच करेगी। आप उसको अपने बिजनेस का एक पार्ट समझ के उसको इंटीग्रेट करने की कोशिश करें, देन यू विल फील इट कि आप उसमें इन्वेस्ट नहीं कर रहे हैं, इट इज ऑल्सो हेल्पिंग यू इन टर्म्स ऑफ योर आरओआई। So ensure it is a part of your business process, not as a cost, but as an infrastructure investment, you can say.
अब एक पॉइंट ऐसा है कि आज की डेट में मार्केट में बहुत सारे प्रोडक्ट अवेलेबल है, और जिस प्रोडक्ट के माध्यम से उन्हें किसी को हाई कॉस्ट है, किसी के जनरल कॉस्ट है, किसी की रिजनेबल कॉस्ट है, किसी की कॉस्ट पता चलती नहीं है. बट यू नो दी व्हेन यू आर प्रोवाइडिंग दी प्रेजेंटेशन जब आपने दिया, that time I realized that there are plenty of things which is not known to the MSME sector.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
एक है. दूसरा मुद्दा ये है कि आज की डेट में हमारा गवर्नमेंट का रोल एक ही है कि हम हमारे MSME सेक्टर को किस प्रकार से कॉम्पिटिटिव करें कि जिससे कि नेशनल एंड ग्लोबल लेवल पर वो स्ट्रेंथ उनकी स्ट्रॉन्ग स्ट्रेंथ हो, और व्हेन दे गो अब्रॉड, गो मार्केट, they should have a proper knowledge and education for empowerment purpose. Now, the point is, ये जो साइबर सिक्योरिटी प्रैक्टिसेस जो है वो हमें किस प्रकार से किस लेवल से लेवल तक हमारे MSME सेक्टर में प्रमोट करना चाहिए, आप बताइए.
देखिए चंद्रकांत जी, इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन आपका, लेकिन एज आई सेड सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज हमारे को ये है कि एज एन SME जब आप एक अपना इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर सेटअप करते हैं, IT इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर सेटअप करते हैं, आई एम श्योर चाहे वो कोई भी हो, चाहे वो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेटअप हो, चाहे वो BFSI हो, चाहे वो E-com हो, वो किसी न किसी IT पार्टनर के साथ कंसल्ट जरूर करते हैं. वो कोई भी IT पार्टनर हो सकता है, वो टाटा भी हो सकता है, वो कोई एयरटेल भी हो सकता है, कोई भी हो सकता है, या वो माइक्रोसॉफ्ट हो सकता है जिनसे उन्होंने क्लाउड लिया हो, कुछ भी हो सकता है. आपको सबसे पहले इंश्योर ये करना है कि आप एक ऐसे IT पार्टनर को चूज करें जो आपके लिए कंसल्टिंग का काम करे, ना कि सिर्फ आपको एक प्रोडक्ट बेचे और बोले कि जी मेरा काम तो यहाँ खत्म हो गया, अब मैं चलता हूँ. क्योंकि उसका प्रोडक्ट या उसकी जो कंसल्टिंग होगी वो आपको काफी हद तक हेल्प करेगी ये चीजें समझने के लिए कि कहाँ पे आपको ड्रॉ करनी पड़ेगी लाइन अपनी साइबर सिक्योरिटी टर्म्स को लेके या साइबर सिक्योरिटी पॉलिसी को लेके. स्पेशली जैसे जैसे कंपनीज IT इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर में आगे बढ़ रही है, फॉर एग्जांपल आई एम श्योर यहाँ पे कई फ्रेंड्स SME में ऐसे होंगे जो E-कॉमर्स से आते होंगे, और ज्यादातर E-कॉमर्स का 80% 90% काम ऑनलाइन होता है. तो उन लोगों के लिए तो ये प्रोडक्ट्स या ये सॉल्यूशंस इतने इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाते हैं क्योंकि उनका सारा काम ऑनलाइन है, राइट. सो आप सबसे पहला काम ये करिए, या अगर आपने इस डायरेक्शन में आप आगे नहीं गए हैं तो आप अपने एक ऐसे IT पार्टनर को चूज करिए जो आपको ना सिर्फ प्रोडक्ट बेचे बल्कि आपको कंसल्ट करे इन टर्म्स ऑफ योर नीड्स. और जैसे मैंने पहले भी एक लाइन बोली थी कि हर SME का जो प्रॉब्लम है या जो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है या जो सेटअप है वो बहुत यूनिक होता है. ऐसे ही सेट कोई नासिक में अगर बैठ के मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कर रहा है, उसका जो सेटअप है वो बहुत डिफरेंट होगा जो लेट्स से नोएडा में कर रहा है, बिकॉज हमारी कंट्री है, हमारे वर्कफोर्स अलग है, हमारे काम करने के तरीके अलग हैं, तो उनकी प्रॉब्लम्स भी अलग है. क्योंकि उनकी प्रॉब्लम्स भी अलग है तो हमें अलग अलग तरीके सॉल्यूशन देने पड़ेंगे. एज आई सेड अगेन, choose a partner very carefully and choose a consultant rather than a product seller.
Okay, very interesting information you have given, and very much thankful to you, because creating awareness amongst SMEs is our main objective, and supporting SMEs for better business growth, that is the most important our initiative. And third, how the technology partner can play important role for your business growth and secure your business sectors. That is the most important. So I request all the participants and those are watching now, those are going to watch later on our recording. I suggest unique technology partner can be a Tata Tele Business Services, where they can provide you affordable products, useful products, and available product, easily available product. I'm sure this will be good because ultimately Tata is our Indian brand, India brand. So why not we can focus on the India brand?
Absolutely.
So friends, do big, and do big along with that, think big, so that you can be a very well coming out from this this current situation. And I hope that you will be definitely come out with a very positive and very professional system in your business while using the cyber security, ICT product and solutions, smart business solutions to make your business smart. Thank you. So friends, we just started, and I suggest all of you to answer, give your feedback, because this feedback will be useful for us and for the Tata Tele Business Services for providing a value addition services to your company. Other what we discussed now, it's a reality in whole. What are the ways in which your organization is sustaining, growing in current system times, adopting digital first business model. This is very interesting rather. Tools and technology adoption for the internal operations, promote the remote and venture the new markets, leveraging the initiatives by the government and changes in the financial strategy. Very interesting poll is there. I suggest all of you to give your answer and feedback. Even cloud computing is the most important, Gaurav is currently. Most of the, one is technology summit, it's a general discussion now. One person asked the question that, what is the security that my database will be secured in a cloud computing?
Cloud.
I asked that person, what is your turnover? He said, my turnover is 3 crore. I said, the banks, they are putting all the data and the information on the cloud.
On the cloud only, correct.
They are not worried about their money. Billions of money is available on the cloud.
Absolutely.
All information available on the cloud. So 3 crore turnover company thinking, whether I can put my data on the cloud or not.
So,
It is secure.
सालुंके जी यही इम्पोर्टेंट है, यही एसएमईज को हमें थोड़ा सा एजुकेट और थोड़ा सा गाइड करना है कि वो जो हेजिटेंसी होती है ना कई बार, दैट्स वेयर वी नीड टू प्ले अ रोल एंड टेल देम नो लुक आउट, आई मीन कम आउट ऑफ दिस हेजिटेंसी एंड स्टार्ट अडॉप्टिंग डिजिटाइजेशन मोड. यही हम लोगों को एज अ कंपनी, एज अ आईसीटी प्रोडक्ट प्रोवाइडर एंड आपको एज एन एसोसिएशन, यही हम लोगों को शायद यहीं पे हम लोग हेल्प कर सकते हैं.
यस, और आज की डेट में कितने स्मार्ट बिजनेस सॉल्यूशंस पड़े हैं जो अवेलेबल है, अफोर्डेबल है. आज डॉक्यूमेंटेशन का भी आप समझो कुछ करना चाहते हो तो आज 500 रुपए 600 रुपए में ऑनलाइन में आपको चाहिए उतना मर्जी से मिलता है.
एब्सोल्युटली, एब्सोल्युटली. सो वही मैं बोल रहा था, आई थिंक आपने भी शायद एक सवाल पूछा था कॉस्टिंग को लेके. देखिए टाटा एक एनीवे, आई मीन आई डोंट नीड टू से मच अबाउट इट, बट अदरवाइज ऑल्सो, क्योंकि हमें भी पता है एसएमईज की जो पॉकेट्स होती हैं वो एक लिमिटेड पॉकेट्स होती हैं, वो एक लिमिटेड बजट्स पे काम करते हैं. सो हमारे लिए भी एज अ कंपनी हम लोग सर्वाइव नहीं कर पाएंगे अगर हम उसको एक्सपेंसिव या उसको एक ओवर द रूफ कॉस्टिंग रखेंगे. तो हमारे लिए भी इंपॉर्टेंट है कि उसकी कॉस्टिंग ऐसे रखें जिससे हमें भी ज्यादा से ज्यादा कस्टमर मिल पाए और अल्टीमेटली कस्टमर भी एक उसका एडवांटेज ले पाए.
So Sakshi, poll is on.
So the poll is over.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
Any other questions or anything, sir, from your end?
No, now we will be in touch with regularly, but I suggest the participants and the viewers should send their queries and particularly requirements so that it will be easy for us to take forward.
So I would like to thank Mr. Gaurav Vaishnav for the beautiful presentation, and hope to see you for the next webinar also. And also, if any questions related from the SME sectors, or if you feel that some products are really related to the SMEs, please do share that with us so we can circulate amongst our members and to find out from them that what exactly their requirements, so they can be directly in touch base with you. So thank you once again, Mr. Chandrakant Salunke sir, and as well as Vishal ji. Thank you very much. So we are ending with the session.
Thank you. Thank you, Gaurav.
Thank you, Mr. Salunke. Thank you, Sakshi, and thank you, SME Chambers of India, for inviting me. Thank you.
Thank you.